Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another Chronic Pain, the show 67. I'm IVATOPIA alongside
SupernovaTiffy.
You're sounding a bit worse for wear there. And of course, the current IWD World Champion and the current Extreme Champion is making his way to the ring. Let's see what he's got to say.
I don't feel good.
Okay, good. Here comes the showstopper striker. That reaction is incredible. I can feel the cheers. It's amazing. I'd like to thank every single fan out there for what I achieved the other night. Hey, screw it. Not what I achieved, what we achieved. Because I'm only showstopper because of you lot. And that's why. Let's look some of your signs here. Come on, cameraman. Go to them signs. Let's see what they got to say. What do the showstoppers fans got to say tonight? Happy man sucks, plus is a coward. I agree with that, definitely. He's hasn't even been back since Carnage 2 yet. I don't even know if he's scheduled tonight or not, personally. TG clips will end you, Ivan. Yeah, you after me, Ivan. Tried to end my career. You tried to end his career. And somehow you got through me, and now you're going to take him on. Was it striker? You deserve it. IWD, thank you so much. I know I deserve it. All my hard work's paid off. Crusher's going to crush you. Wow. That's good. That's good. Because that's what Crusher likes to do. He likes to crush and eat. You got to throw in eaters too. What's this sign? It's time for some chronic pain. Oh yeah, baby. It's time for some chronic pain. Is the showstopper time here tonight. I'm here, I'm Strike, I'm your current IWD World Champion and the current IWD Extreme Champion. And right here, right now, on my return match from Carnage 2, guess what? It is going to be me defending the Extreme title right here tonight against none other than Grimhold. Yes, we're starting the show off with a bang, people. A bang. And I'm going to put on a 5-star match for you. So come on, Grimhold, come out here and try and get this strap from me. Because you know what? You won't be able to. Because I worked too hard to lose it to you. Now hit his music. So we've got a Extreme title defense for the opening match. Striker's back, he's defending his Extreme title against Grimhold. Well, I kind of hope Striker, because like I said, he's worked so hard for it, but he's against the monster Grimhold. But anyway, we're going to go to the opening credits as Grimhold makes his entrance. So see you in a sec, people. It's going to be good. Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination. This is Chronic Pain, Show 67. Name is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam where you can buy it, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my wife, who's going to be helping out with this, have nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. And I'd also like to add the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen of the Pro Wrestling X game itself. Hope you enjoy this show. Okay, so the opening match, as you already know, is Striker vs Grimhold for the Extreme title. That's going to be an explosive match. And we have Griffin technically making his Chronic Pain debut, isn't it? Versus Claw tonight, so he can get his job done. And now we have Sir Dave vs Tiger vs the Overlord for an elimination match, by the way, for the IWD number 1. Oh, out of nowhere! Okay, I was trying to say for a number 1 contender for next week, I believe it is, for the IWD title, for Striker again. So what's your thoughts on that for our main event tonight? And, of course, Striker getting tossed around like, you know, like a sack of sugar here.
A sack of potatoes.
Yeah, but I thought like sugar smaller and how easy he was doing it. And he came out of that amazing line salt, where he got his knees straight into Grimhold's face, followed by that Pele kick. He tried to boot him. Maybe that mask protects him a bit, but we'll find out. And out of nowhere, the strength of Grimhold is impressive. So what's your thoughts?
They're both wearing masks, though.
You are?
They're both wearing masks, so it'll protect both of them.
Yeah.
I'll try to talk louder, I'm sorry.
Talk a bit louder, come on.
I'm trying, my throat hurt.
Okay, we just seen an amazing jawbreaker by Grimhold. And how strong he is. He's built like, you know, a BP house. And he power bombs him.
A BP house?
Well, I don't want to swear.
Who says that?
Well, I don't want to swear. The S1T house then. He's basically built like one of them. So whilst that jawbreaker is like just pure muscle smashing your jaw. Surprised that he didn't literally break Striker's jaw, hence the name of the move. Okay, you see Striker go to ring and he reached for the ropes to get some rope breaks.
You asked me about what I thought about the main event and I never really answered you.
No.
But then you kind of moved on.
Because he's getting powerbombed. The champ is getting destroyed, so what do you think about the main event?
I think it's going to be interesting.
The winner gets another one, and another powerbomb! The winner gets another one tender match for next week, I believe.
He's going to be okay.
Hopefully, because remember, this is Striker's first match back since Carnage 2 after the hell him and Ivan went through. And so far, this is all Grimhold. You are?
All the pain and misery.
Yeah. I was almost say Crusher then, but this is all Grimhold.
I really hope Striker can win.
If not, he's lost his title, but Grimhold's the only other guy in the business so far who's actually had the Extreme title and the IWD Championship, but not at the same time. So it's the first person to have them both at the same time. Speaking of Grimhold, we will be going to the back in a minute to listen to him in a pre-recorded message. But before that, this match continues as we see amazing lion salts by Striker once again taking Grimhold off his feet, and Grimhold still gets to his feet first. His speed's incredible.
Woo!
Just not destroyed him with that then.
I don't care. If it is a celebration for Striker, I will destroy him. I will make it very grim for him tonight, as I ruin his celebration, as I become the new Extreme Champion and the first ever two-time Extreme Champion. And remember, Striker, I'm the only guy before you who has had the Extreme title and the IWD World Championship belts. Of course, not at the same time like you, but I have done it first. And always will be better than you, and it will be grim for you, like I just said, once again tonight.
Crusher just said the same thing you just said.
Yeah, because obviously I remember his history, and apparently he does too. Speaking of his history, if I remember correctly, Carnage 1 was actually Striker vs Grimhold, the opening match, and I believe Grimhold beat Striker. And that was all about after Striker got attacked, what we turned out to be Ivan at the time, but he didn't know at the time, all the things pointed to Grimhold. Because Striker basically turned around, like Ivan said, I think maybe Grimhold attacked you. And he went after you, attacked me, and he goes, I'll destroy you, make it grim. So he basically went after him, but then he found out after, he goes, basically, I didn't attack you, but if you go after me, I'm going to make it destroy you, make it grim anyway. So, you know, I didn't attack you, you go for me. So they had a big opening match because of it. So they were actually the opening match of Carnage 1, I believe. And then Carnage 2, Striker main evented it.
Hopefully he doesn't get injured from this one, so he's not out for a while again.
Yeah. Oh! Another running elbow just takes him off his feet. To me, I have to give this match to Grimhold so far. Striker's fighting back is resilient, but Grimhold's been dishing out more punishment than anything, hasn't he? Yeah. Good move by Striker to duck that as he went to grab him.
That doesn't mean that Striker's not going to win.
No, we're going to find out. He's his speed advantage now. That's what he needs to do against Grimhold. And like that, his speed allowed him to take him off his feet. And he's gone for another one. And again. Okay, he's finally got Grimhold on the ropes. If he can keep the big man down, he's got a chance here.
I think he's pulling it back.
Definitely. It's like that. He came down. The guy's like a bit bald, but he like pulled his bald head and slammed him down. Almost like it's coming death drop, but from the top rope, people. There's a beautiful lion salt. Using his whole body to his advantage here. But every time he does that, it hurts him. And to me, after what he went through with Carnage 2, he's got to probably hurt him more than Grimhold even. But he's got to hurt Grimhold enough to stun him enough for 3 seconds to get the win, to keep his title. Oh, look at them shots. Shot after shot, followed by a spear.
A good spear. Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
Okay, he's going for it. Oh, a power driver, and I believe we're going to the back in a minute to listen to S-Blaze. See what he's got to say. As Strike is now bleeding.
Good.
You what? Sorry.
Can't be anything good.
I don't know what to say, but Striker is bleeding all over the place now, and he's doing a desperation Pele kick.
We're gonna need somebody to clean all that blood up.
We normally do. It's IWD. Go to the back.
You should be privileged to watch me in that ring like you were privileged last week, and you saw a rare thing as I lost a match. But the thing is, I didn't actually lose. Von Count, the former jobber world champion, lost, and that's why he was a jobber and nothing more. He was pinned by Pitbull last week. Didn't pin me, so in my eyes I am still the winner and still the best. And remember that, you'll be privileged when I get that world championship belt around my waist. Keep spitting it and keep shining it up for me real good, real nice, Striker. Thank you very much. Boy.
Told you it wasn't gonna be anything good.
Striker's got the big man in the sharpshooter. He's too close to the ropes, I think, and I think his power's gonna get him out of this, but give Striker like good what was the word?
Rest?
No, not really. He's yanking on it. I was going to get good test of fortitude to get it on him. And to me, he's used a lot more strength to keep it on the big guy until he got pushed off. So what I want to say about S-Blaze as well, he's basically still disrespecting Striker. You know, keep spitting and shining like my title up for me while you look after it. And then he called him boy at the end. And saying last week that rare thing seeing him lose a match when technically he never lost. because he wasn't pinned, he kept saying, oh, you see that? That's almost like a moonsault into a DDT from the top rope by Striker to Grimhold.
Really good.
That's the type of thing he's got to do to take the big man off his feet and keep him down. And to win this match and keep his Extreme title. That is why he is the Extreme Champion currently. See if he can get through his first title defense.
Even though he didn't pin down Striker, he still deserved it. Sorry about that. I meant to say Striker.
Because I was thinking he refused me. What are you on about?
I'm sorry,
RKO!
I'm upset.
You know, when he lifts you up that high, Striker to his feet first. When you lift him up that high, he's like over like 7 feet tall. It's like throwing him on top of the Empire State Building and slamming him back down.
The Empire State Building's higher than 7 feet tall.
Yeah, but with his strength, he tosses him so high in the air, I'm saying. Okay, we get block after block after block. Well, you tell that to Grimhold. When he throws you that high in the air, you feel like you fall from the Empire State Building. That's what I'm trying to get on.
How would you know?
But I'm just saying, when he throws you up, you'll feel it.
But how would you know?
Because he throws people up in the air all the time. Oh, what a side shot.
But he's never thrown you in the air is what I was trying to get at.
Well, he's thrown people in the air. Leave me alone. We're going to the back to listen to the claw. Oh, another sharpshooter attempt. Ah, the rope broke it.
I've got the claw and I will slash that griffin's wings as he flies above me, and I pin him tonight and doing his debut at the Carnage 2.
We're back with a Pele kick by Striker, taking the big man off his feet.
I think he's pulling this match back.
But it only takes 3 seconds, it's over. Speaking of, oh, he's going for a suplex, is he? No, a brain buster. Ow,
What
again.
did you think of what the claw had to say?
I was about to say, after that amazing brain buster, again from the top of that state building.
He's doing really good now.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway, the claw, obviously, oh, lion salt! Pin him! Anyway, the claw, I was trying to say, basically, oh, he is pinning him! I'll put that claw in a minute. Ah, rope break.
Okay, now say it real quick.
Okay, basically.
You got 3 seconds.
Basically, the claw. Oh, he's pinning him. 1, 2. Oh, so close.
Okay, do it now. Do it.
Okay, so basically, the claw, for like the 15th time, he's rolling him.
The claw for the 15th time. What?
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Basically, oh, he's blocking him now, and he took him off his. Oh no, he didn't. He blocked it.
You're running out of time.
Okay, I said the claw. Basically, in my opinion, he is rookie, but he's still not. Basically, it's Griffin's first chronic pain match. Oh, we're going for 10. 1, 2. What? The lights went out. What's going on?
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing. The lights
did
gone
it.
out. What's going on? Oh, Griffin! Speaking of the Griffin, what's going on?
The Griffin is here and he's flying high, and that is why I'm here to make a statement and to prove why I won the Unbreakables contest. That is right, Striker. Remember who just saved your Extreme title for you. Remember who. Griffin, that is who. And that is why I am coming for you very soon, of course, when I activate my world title match opportunity. And I'm doing it for every fan out there and everybody else who backs me and that cute SupernovaTiffy.
Yay, Griffin, you just made me feel better. Yay.
You don't sound better. A 6 SupernovaTiffy.
Shut up, you.
But why was he attacking Grimhold? He's basically trying to make he saved Striker, in his opinion. He was trying to basically save Striker and make a statement. I bet that's what he's doing, make a statement. So basically he wants to beat Claw tonight. Because like I said, this is technically his first chronic pain. Because yeah, he's had a few matches on Unbreakables, then he debuted at Carnage 2, but he's not been a chronic pain till tonight. So I guess he wants to go out with a bang. So you see the replay like that.
And then there's where IVATOPIA turned the lights out.
I didn't turn the lights out. Griffin did.
You helped.
No, I did not. Griffin did. I'm sitting next to you. Okay, the next match, of course, is Griffin vs. Claw. And obviously, Griffin's not getting entrance. He's already out here. There's no point. So here comes the Claw with his entrance.
Aw, I missed his entrance.
Well, his entrance was knocking Grimhold onto the ground with a candlestick.
Told him I didn't want to watch it.
Comes the Claw. So what do you think of this match? I asked you first.
I asked you first and said.
I don't know. Griffin's got a lot to prove. But the Claw's technically still got S-Plays on this side. And the Claw still wants to prove a lot.
He's still fairly new too, isn't he?
What?
The Claw's still fairly new.
Yeah, I was trying to say before, he's still technically a rookie. But obviously he's got like a month, maybe 2 months on top of Griffin.
Griffin's got it in the bag.
We'll find out as we go to the back to listen to the Stars. Griffin goes to the turnbuckle. Is he going to jump?
The star is here, the star is bright, the star feels your torment tonight. As I attacked you last week, you know why? Because I am burning and I will destroy the Count. I will beat you. I will prove I am better than you, Von Count, and you do not deserve that IWD rematch. You do not deserve that title that you once had. That should have been mine, because the star will be going supernova and exploding right here, right now. That is right.
When will he get it through his head? There is only one supernova here, and that's me, not you. Me.
Well, stars go supernova, and that's what he's saying. Well, I was going to say
I'm
jealous
already
much.
supernova.
Well, I'm trying to say jealous much, because that's what it seems to be. He's jealous of Von Count. Basically, him and Von Count, the basic story between them two, they weren't getting on pay-per-views at the time. They were both, John Von Count's getting treated as a job at the Star. Wasn't really getting an opportunity because he was a rookie. He still technically is, and soon new. You know, he's more experienced than the Claw. And they ended up arguing in the back of a pay-per-view and fought. They ended up arguing with each other. You know, I'm better than you, I'm better than that. And then the Star got a opportunity for the Extreme title. He ended up getting hurt during the cage match, so he had to have some time off. And then while he was off, Von Count got that opportunity for the world title and got the job done.
That's probably why he's so bitter towards Von Count.
Because when he came back, he was like, why is he got the titles? And he's like, Twilight Zone?
So last week, I lost in that triple threat with Pitbull and S-Blaze. Well done, Pitbull, well done. And not only that, I was then about to activate my rematch clause for the following pay-per-view to get put into the Pitbull, S-Blaze and Striker match to win back my IWD World Championship belt. It didn't happen because I was about to activate it. I was about to challenge you, Striker. I was about to challenge Pitbull. I was about to challenge S-Blaze. I got blindsided by that coward, the Star, who is jealous, nothing more, nothing less, that I became the IWD World Champion, hit the top of the mountain before he did. And that's why you want to start something with me. You want me. You don't think I deserve it? Then prove it. Next pay-per-view. I don't know in that wriggling, that rhyming stuff you're doing. If basically you're challenging me or not. But the point is, if you are challenging me, I accept. If you're not challenging me, I'm challenging you. And basically, you better accept. You're just a pathetic coward if you don't. And at the pay-per-view, I will shut you up for good, and you can count on that.
Looks like we have a match set up already between those two.
I thought it's quite funny though, Von Count's like, well, you keep doing all this rhyming stuff, I can't tell if you're challenging me or not, but if you are challenging me, I accept you. If you're not challenging me, then I challenge you. Because he tries to rhyme so much. And speaking of which, back to this match, Griffin is bleeding, and I believe the Claw's bleeding too, isn't he?
Come on, Griffin!
So who do you think's winning this so far? I know you want Griffin to win, but who do you think's winning
Griffin!
As he gets his head power drive into the mat.
It's okay,
Oh, he's
shake
getting
it
pinned.
off. No! Get
Could
out
be
of
over
it!
right here and now. 2
No.
for ooh, so close.
I'm not worried.
Another split. You got worried then. You were out your chair. Another split second, and you would have lost.
Griffin's got this. He's got this in the bag.
Griffin won a Carnage too, didn't he? Or did
I
he?
think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Because he had to win to get his.
Hey, he's running!
He had to win. Remember?
That's cheating!
He just smacked him into side. I said he had to win. Oh, wait, what's that? Somebody came from the crowd! Oh! Griffin's taking him down. Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's S-Blaze! The refs do counting though. S-Blaze is attacking Griffin.
He's not gonna get in time.
He might cost him the match.
9.
9. And Claws won the match by count out.
That's cheating. That
S-Blaze,
doesn't
stop him
count.
getting in the ring.
That doesn't count.
I was going to say his as we go to
Griffin
match
won.
replays, technically up until just his chronic, well, his IWD career, because Unbreakables obviously was before he got his official contract. He was undefeated, but that's gone out the window now.
Griffin, you're still the best.
Because he had to win at Carnage 2. This is the moment it happened, and it's S-Blaze came to the crowd, attacked him. He had to win at Carnage 2 to earn his contract. So this was his first actually 100% contracted match, wasn't it? He wasn't pinned though, but he was counted out. And the Claw got another notch on his belt, another win. Thanks to S-Blaze.
I'm surprised he made it even back in the
Yeah, he
ring.
barely did. Look at that. It's like, nah, and just gets Okay, so the next match, of course, is Sir Dave, Tiger, and Overlord. The winner gets a wood tag shot next week, so this should be big. Speaking of which, here comes Sir Dave, our commissioner, right here, right now. The favourite's got to be Sir Dave. Remember, he was a number contender for the Carnage 2. But Overlord is a big guy, and speaking of which, we are going to the back now to listen to Griffin, I believe.
It sickens me, it saddens me. The only way that the Claw could win tonight was by getting his master, basically, to get me counted out. You had to hold me down while you get in that ring because you can't beat me. You don't have the claws. You are not sharp enough to take on the Griffin. You said you want to clip my wings. You didn't. You had your little pathetic master do it for you.
Ah! Grimho just blindsided him!
Don't crack my Griffin!
I guess that's because what happened earlier, technically Griffin did that to him and cost him his match. Grimho kind of waited to the end of his match. Oh, he's got a mic.
Should not have tried to play in the big leagues, little man, since it is going to be very grim for you from now on.
And we're back.
Grimhold's a big bully.
We're back with Overlord. Yeah, but technically he said, didn't he? You tried to play in the grim leagues, the big leagues.
I didn't know they were the grim leagues.
The big leagues. As we go to Lister Striker in the back in a sec.
Hey, we missed somebody.
It happened during Griffin's.
So you were trying to help me, Griffin, because you want to make a statement so I can see you, that I know you're coming. Well, I'm the showstopper. Come all you want, and I will knock you back down. I will keep you at the bottom of the show as I steal it, because I'm the showstopper. You got a lot of guts, want to do it for the fans, and SupernovaTiffy apparently, but the thing is, I embody the fans. So if you're doing it for them and going after me, you are fighting the fans. And that's what you got to understand. You can go after me, I don't care. Because I'm a fighting champion, that is why I don't care. And basically, when you do activate it, I would beat you. You gotta understand that, because I am the showstopper. And as for you, Von Count, same thing. You were gonna reactivate yours, it hasn't happened because you've got to deal with a star now. Fair enough, fair dues. But when you want to reactivate, I'm here. I will still be standing with the IWD title, and I will knock you down too. And that goes for anybody out there on this roster, anybody who's joining any past, future, present superstars who want this belt off me. It ain't happening because I'm the showstopper, I'm Striker. Look what I went through hell and back with Ivan Reaver. And Ivan Reaver, you and TJ are going to go at it soon. You two will face, you two will collide and go through hell and back like me and you did. Good luck, that's all I can say to the pair of you, because you're both going to need it.
Yeah, that's okay then if it was because of Griffin. And hey, it's okay if he does it for me. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Okay, there were some strong words by Striker, and this has been double teamed on Sir Dave so far, but before that I'm getting a call. Yeah, we got a call in from Ivan. Let's go to him now.
Yeah, hi. It's Ivan Reaver here. Basically, what I want to talk to tonight, why I'm phoning up, because I'm suspended, so I'm not supposed to be in the building, is of course TJ Eclipse, or should I call him TJ the Coward Eclipse? Yes, before you get on it and say, well, TJ, basically, I tried to end TJ's career. I'm the coward. I tried to end Striker's career. I'm a coward. Wrong. I never tried to end Striker's career. That is a bunch of lies and a lot of bull beep. I'll keep it clean for you lot at home and that. And as for TJ Eclipse, yeah, I tried to end your career. I admit that, because you are nothing. People call me a cockroach, but you're a cancer on this business. I'm a cockroach who survives. That's the good thing about them. They will survive. We have nuclear warheads. I will survive. And no matter what you do to me, I will survive. You won't, because you're a cancer. And you will eat yourself up. And when you eat yourself up and put yourself in that wheelchair, you'll be gone for good. You're destroying yourself from the inside. You're destroying your brother, Bryce the Best. You're trying to destroy this business. You're trying to destroy me. And it's not going to happen. You know why? Because I am the cure to cancer and the cure to TJ Eclipse. Whoa, Bryce the Best here, and he's going to interrupt you right here, right now. You know why? Because you're out here bad-mouthing my bro. The best, the best. That's all I can say about him. He is the best. I'm Bryce the Best, and he is just as good, if not better than me. And that makes him great. He's TJ, the great one. He is TJ, the awesome one. He's TJ, the guy who's going to end your career at next pay-per-view. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry to say, Ivan Reaver, you can go and get screwed. And that is final, because he will destroy you. Well, it seems that the little coward can't be bothered to be at the show himself, can't be bothered to talk to me. I'm not allowed there,
He could still be there, he could talk. Instead he sends his little rat, Bryce, that's right, the little rat himself out here to gnaw at me, to basically being his mouthpiece, because he's too much of a coward and scared to face me in a verbal conversation one-on-one, because he knows that he's too stupid to go back and forth with me with words. You mean that he doesn't want to embarrass you one final time before he embarrasses you and ruins your life at the pay-per-view? Then fine, he's no good with words, if that's what you're saying. And as you're saying, he's a cancer, and I am what? What did you call me? A rat? And you're a cockroach? Well, if that's the case, cancers can't really be cured. And this particular cancer is going to eat you up alive, Ivan Reaver. And as me being a rat, I'm the best rat in the business. And as for you cockroaches, you can survive nuclear attacks, but you can't survive my boot as I step on it. Or in this case, my bro's boot. After all, it can't be your boot, because apparently they went missing, supposedly, at the pay-per-view. Very convenient. That is all. They went missing. They were stolen. Like I said, probably by TJ Eclipse, because he's nothing but a thief, a pathetic little moron who I will end his career in the next pay-per-view. So shut up. And as for this interview, it is now over.
That was some intense words by Ivan. As we see, Sir Dave, basically it's supposed to be a triple threat elimination match. It seems to me more of a handicap match.
Sir Dave's been holding up good though.
I know, Tiger and Overlord have been double teaming the whole time. They used to be team members in the Executioners, that's probably why. And being elimination, they can pin him and do fight each other for the opportunity. So it's smart on their part. Seeing the two of the biggest guys in this business, we've got Grimhold as well, who's up there with these two. And what do you think of what, Bryce's interference in our phone call and what Ivan had to say? And their thoughts on TJ? Rat cockroaches. Oh, speaking of which, before you say that, we're getting a pin. What? And yeah, like I said, Tiger's not stopping it, because he knows elimination. So they double teamed their commission to take him out of it. The favourite to win the match, they double teamed him. And boy, did they give him a beating.
I think Bryce was rude to interrupt the interview.
But Ivan was bad-mouthing his brother.
So.
And we will be going back to listen to Pitbull in a second. Anything more to add before we do?
No, I'll do it after Pitbull because it'll go on for a little bit longer than what I can allow.
Okay.
S-Blaze, S-Blaze, S-Blaze. Always putting your nose into things that don't concern you. The Claw was out there on his own. You didn't have to interfere, but of course you did. And then you're out here saying how I didn't beat you. I never beat you. Yet the fact is, just because I didn't pin you that match doesn't mean I didn't beat you. It's still a loss against your name in the record books. And of course, when it comes to the next pay-per-view, when it's you, me and Striker, beating you, beating him, beating the pair of you, it doesn't matter, because me and the crew know that I'm the best, and that's why I'm Pitbull, and why I've had Striker's number since day one, and why I've got your number. You're nothing different to Striker, and that is an exceptional wrestler who happens to be under me, why I'm world class. You are in different leagues to me, the pair of you, and that is all.
And unfortunately, it's hard to argue with Pitbull when it comes to that. He had a war with Striker for 3 months straight, and Striker could never get a win over him. And Striker has been fighting S-Blaze, and yes, S-Blaze pulled the odd win, but they're more cheating wins and count-out victories. At 9 out of 10, Striker beat S-Blaze.
What I was gonna say that I didn't have time for is, why would Ivan do it if he was gonna use his boots and all of a sudden say they're stolen? That's a little bit suspicious to me.
Well, I don't know, like Ivan said, TJ stole them. He says probably TJ who stole him to set him up.
So he does have kind of a right to badmouth them. Look what they're doing to him.
Yeah, but again, it's hearsay, isn't it? No one can prove that TJ stole them. Ivan believes he does.
But then no one can prove Ivan did it, and he's still getting punished for it.
Yeah, but at the same time, he did it like a year ago, and he did do it to TJ Eclipse.
That was a year ago.
Show 40 was about 3, 4, 5 months ago, and he has not been able to have a career or wrestled since that day.
But that's still a year ago.
That's not a year ago against TJ. So that was show 40. That was like 4, 5 months ago.
1, 2.
Tiger gonna do it!
3.
Holy fudge! The person out of all 3 you would think who wouldn't have a chance. The biggest rookie of them has pulled it off. So we go to match replays. So next week it's gonna be Tiger vs Striker. But look at this. Look at this move. Look, he like kneed him in the head. He power slammed him, and then he kneed him in the head. So Dave Speed got him out of it though. And like that, it's just like handicap. He was supposed to be a triple threat.
Sir Dave did good though.
Yeah, if it was a true triple threat, and Overlord and Tiger treated it that way, so Dave was the favourite to win. But they decided, you know, we used to be teammates. Why don't we take the favourite out? It's elimination anyway. And then basically we fight and we win. One of us will win. Obviously, Overlord thought he would beat Tiger, because Overlord says how he carried the executioners so much and all that. Well, everything they earned, he gave them. He carried them. So in his opinion, Tiger didn't have a chance when it's 1-on-1. Yet Tiger proved him wrong. Like that vicious powerbomb. That was like,
Tiger
wow.
did really good, and he deserved to win.
Can he beat Striker next week? It's going to be a big size difference anyway. And that's it at 1, 2, 3, all she wrote. And that's all she wrote for the show tonight. This is IVATOPIA. And we know
SupernovaTiffy.
And we know next week's main event, not pay-per-view, is of course Tiger vs Striker for the IWD World Championship belt. That's going to be good. So see you next week. This is IVATOPIA once again saying like, subscribe, and good stuff alongside
SupernovaTiffy saying bye.
Bye.